Well, there was a ghost in the machine, and so we lost a half an hour of what we worked on. And so I'm going to recap. And now there's a little bit of a delay. And we've tried to resolve that to essentially to no avail, but hopefully that'll come back. In the meantime, I'm going to recap what just happened, okay? So that you have something to look at and listen to, and so that you'll be reminded of what we just discussed, what I just taught you, okay? So we started with, I talked about how this technique is so simple, most people don't get it. There's nothing extraordinary going on, and therefore people can't get their heads around it. It's so simple. And yet, with something like a molar, where we really feel like we're really doing something, you feel like you've learned something. I can do it, and it feels like something has actually just happened, and you know what it is. Here, it's a little more subtle, and yet, once you get your head around the simplicity of this, and you have that aha moment, the whole thing will come into focus. All right. So I asked you, so this grip, just getting the grip and learning to make one note is a big deal, right? And I said, well, how do you get the grip? And you said, well, I put my first finger and thumb on, and that acts like a pivot point. And then you said, and then I put my middle finger underneath, and I said, well, that's all correct. However, I don't think that's one way to explain it, and maybe for some students that would be appropriate. That would help them based on where they are at the time. But I said the gig is to recognize the true potential pivot point or fulcrum, and that's the middle finger. That's what we're going for, the middle finger. So when we build our grip, we let the stick lay in the middle finger. So I had you do that. Go ahead. Yeah, see? And then I said, you really need to be at the floor, this technique won't work. Because I discussed, if you were to play piano and you took the stick out of your hand and you went like this. I said, there, you're making a note. If that was an organ, it would continue to sound out. And to stop it from sounding out, you'd simply, what is the opposite of depressing a key? Release the key. Okay? So here we built a Steinway. I don't think they make organs, but see, your butt end's already too low. Okay? Yeah, you don't need to do that other stick right now. So right now it's just sitting in the fulcrum, right? Mm-hmm. And you've got to get the floor. Butt end's too low. Get the butt end. Yes, there you go. And then I had you put your hand over here and then just turn down and come back to it. You have to make it, nope, butt end's already sunk. I don't know, look, you're twisted, bent forward, and your forearm's gone down. Get your forearm parallel to the floor, the forearm. There. Now get the bead and the stick parallel to the playing surface. No, don't play yet. You're not ready to play, you don't have your floor. All right, now just turn down and make a note. Put your hand back. See, that's it. Put your hand back over. Put your hand back over the stick, because you needed that as a stop last time. Okay, go ahead. Turn down and come up. Yeah, just you turn down and come right back up. Don't lower your forearm. Got it? Keep your floor. It's got to come back to the floor. It's got to come back to this feeling. There. Now you take your first finger and thumb and you kiss the stick like a child. Kiss the baby. Right? You don't need them. No, butt end's sinking already. Get your butt end up a little bit. Right? No, not the bead, the butt end. Okay? Okay, now you've got a grip, and you can put your hand over here and just turn and make a note. There, see? Turn and make a note. There. You're successful. You're starting to dip and twist. This is a little more flat. See, how does the wrist turn with no stick? Take the stick out of your hand. Take the stick. Come on. Wouldn't it go straight down? So the back of my hand. Come on, come on, come on down. Bend forward. Yeah. How? Yeah, see, you're flattening this out now. This should be completely flat. Not twisted in any direction. This is just flat. There. See, that's not what you're feeling. Now come back up. Your forearm's nice and there. Don't lose that. See, you see how that works? Now put the stick in there. Don't change that. Don't change it. Nope. You had this nice and flat, and you went like this. I got it now. I'm exaggerating. No, it's not flat. It's got to be flat. The hinge works like a child waving bye-bye. Come on. Wave bye-bye. Now it's flat. Now come back up. Come back up to here. Now, you don't need to open your hand up. You can force the stick. Don't change your hand. Just force it in there. Thank you. Thank you. Now just get it down a little bit. Find the floor and don't change. No, not with your wrist. Don't turn down. The whole assembly has to find the floor. Lower your forearm a little. There. Better. It's a little. Now the bead. You can bend the wrist just a little to find where the bead would be. Somewhere in there. Starting to go sideways. It goes down like this. Flat. It doesn't go sideways to get there. Yeah, it's more like that. Now the butt end's too low. So bring your forearm up a little. Bead's a little high. Find it. Find the floor. Starting to go back into this. You lost the bye-bye motion. You lost. There you go. A little better. There you go. Now put your hand over the stick and just make a tap and come back to it. But then it's already sunken down. And you lost your flatness, the bye-bye motion. Because it's just a stick going bye-bye. See, I'm just going bye-bye. And then, see, so if I take the stick, if I take the stick out, I look flat. If I want to go down, it would be flat. Yeah, okay, now come back flat. Not pretty close. Slide the stick in and keep that flatness. Huh? Come on. Butt end the tip should be okay. Now just look. No, don't bend your wrist now. Just bring the whole thing down. Forearm and the there. Stop that. Don't go into losing your flatness. Get the butt end up a little. That's looking good now. Now put your hand, other hand over. Don't lose don't lower your butt end. It's got to be up high enough. Butt end sinking and sink. Keep it up. Come on, lift up the hand that's on top of it a little. Come on, lift. No, not the wrist. Lift it up by your forearm. Thank you. Good. Keep it there. Now you're like 1.5 inches above. If that's where you decide the floor is, that's okay. Come down just a 1/2 inch. No, not with your wrist. Just bring the whole assembly down. We're just trying to find our. There. Come on, keep the butt end up. Dip the tip down just a little. You can do that with your wrist. There. It's that meticulous, or the technique won't work. You're playing on a piano that is certainly not a Steinway. I feel like the whole stick is too close to the surface. It's got to be right here. Butt end's too low. Bring up the whole forearm. Keep the bead there. There. That's the floor. That's the floor. Now keep this hand nice and flat over it. And now you're going to turn down and touch the back of the hand. So it's going to leave just the tiniest bit. I mean, 1/8 of an inch. Go ahead, do it. Make a tap and come back. There. Is it touching again? Get the butt end up a little. It's sinking. No. Yeah. It barely leaves. A little high. Find your floor. You have to find the floor and then mark it with the other hand. Come on, flatten your hand out. Come on. And then you're just going to touch. Butt end's too low. Lost your butt end. There. Now relax your thumb. Butt end got lower. Why would the butt end go down if you're just turning your wrist? Why, if you're just turning your wrist, why would the butt end go? Why would the arm go down? Why does the arm go down? I don't know. It's too low. Can't you tell, Steve? Get the.
No, I
Yes.
does my phone make it look different from everywhere else?
Earlier on the other video to your side. So, okay, doesn't look too bad. Okay, okay, now just make a tap and come back to your hand on top. There, do it again. You can do that too. Yeah. Come on, just turn down gently and come back and make a tap. Now take your thumb and first finger off. And feel the weight of the stick in there. Butt end starting to sink. It's different than what it was. So if it was right before, it's wrong now. Not the angle, it's just, it's different than. There. Now gently bring in your first finger and thumb. Butt end is already starting to sink, I can tell. Get it up again, a little bit. There you go. Do it again. There. That's a big deal, Steve. You don't realize what a success that is. But now the gig is that we don't want to lose. We don't want to lose the floor. Wherever it is, whatever you're using to mark, where you're going to come back to. It's so subtle, isn't it? It's so subtle. Yeah. See, it's just like playing an organ. It's that small. And if you exaggerated it, this would all be flat, because this is your hinge. Butt end's a little low. Not bad though. Bring your butt end up a little. Butt end just a little. Relax your elbow. Relax your elbow. Try to keep this as flat as possible. There you go. Got the idea. Yeah. See now. There you go. See? It's just you can do it without the first finger and thumb, or you can just gently touch the thumb and the first finger to the stick. There. You're making little taps. Yeah. That's hard to do. That's why most guys can only play loud. They can't do that. So, yeah, there, you got the idea. Now, what would happen if we turned up 2 inches? Turn up 3 inches. Okay, now put your hand here. No, let's see, that's not what I want. I just want you to come back to the floor. You don't, the hand up there won't help right now. Yeah, now, are you at the floor when you come back down? Why did you did a perfect one. Okay, remind yourself, stop, find the floor. Remember, this is flat, so if you go like this, you can see this part of the hand. It doesn't go down like this. It goes down like this. Butt end's a little low. You don't have much room to travel. Like the Masons, I see you travel. No, you're sticking your elbow out to get it. Thank you. Now just, there. Don't lower the butt end, you got it. Now this time, we're gonna come up, what, 6 inches or something? Turn up, and feel the turn. The hinge works like this, so when you turn up, it's still flat, so to speak. Turn up more, really feel turning up. Go straight up if you're flat here. Yep. And then you're just going to come back down to the floor, nice and easy. That's stop. Stop. Got it. Now, improve it just right now by butt end's a little low. You don't need to stick your finger. Relax your baby finger. It doesn't need to be sticking out. It's not even on the stick. The only thing on the stick is the middle finger, thumb and first finger very gently, and the butt end is on the palm. You're starting to sink. You find it really hard to hold your body up. Leaning over, I don't think is helping. You want to sit up and find this position. There, now you come on up. Come on up, turn up, I should say. Looks really good. And just turn down, nice and easy. That's all it is, Steve. Now, whether you know how big, relax your baby finger. Relax it, curl, just let it curl. Come on, why are you sticking it out? Yeah, let it. Why did everything start to twist? Are you really flat here? Thank you. Well, baby finger has nothing to do with that, does it? You got it. Turn up. Come down. That's all it is. Swear to God. That is a huge success. I know you want to lean over. I don't think that's helping you play. That's taking you out of position. When we play drums, we have 2 sticks, or 4 if you're Louis Belson doing that thing. It's cool. So I wouldn't lean. I want you to be in position. So if you could let your right arm hang by your side, that would be better. But end is, come on. Yeah. Dick wanted a perfect T. Form a T. The cross. Yeah. So if you're leaning, suddenly everything's gone out of position. I have a feeling your butt end's a little low. So find the floor before you start. Just should be flat. Good. Come on up. And just gentle, easy turn, and it stops. That's it.
You still want to slip out of here.
Well, you came down and you went like that, well, yeah, it would go through there if you let it bounce. Mine is just sitting. I come down so easy. It's like a rock laying in my hand. There. You lift it up. And you just come down and it goes clunk. One more time. Easy, easy. There. What you think it wants to do is irrelevant right now. But remember, I wrote a tune about it. Dick would say to me, Kevin, when I say that's what it is, that's what it is. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, see, that's what it is. All right. Now let's introduce another thing. That's really good, Steve. Takes some people years to get that. Some people just get it right away. It's straight. I didn't. I'll tell you that. Okay, you want to lean. Whatever this is doing, maybe you have a hip problem or a back problem, so I understand. Believe me, I do. Okay, so now we have the floor, right? That looks pretty good, kind of flat. Baby finger doesn't need to stick out, but as soon as you move your baby finger, you do something up here. I don't know why. My baby, I can keep this totally like this and do anything I want with my baby. Nothing to do with this. Now we're going to turn up that same group, just a little bit more. You remember where the floor is, don't you? Now you're just going to go and do that. Didn't quite work. Now you've done this before many times. You just let it rock over the middle finger with the first finger and thumb kissing the baby. Go ahead. Turn it. There. Aha. Okay. So because you have a grip, let's go back to the grip. Let's get the stick to lay in the middle finger. Come on, let's get flat. Get at the floor. It's like you forgot everything I just said. Nice and flat. You look good. Keep the butt end up. Don't let it dip down so the tip is up high. It's totally flat. Right. Now, you're going to put the first finger and thumb on. Just let them come in. Don't lose your flatness. Don't lose the floor. Come on, get the butt end up just a little. You never really quite realize how important the floor is. Now turn up. Easy and out. There. Now the butt end is away from the palm. Okay. Now let's lift it back up to the floor. Just to the floor. Let's just keep maintaining. It's not bad. Get the butt end, keep the butt end up. Keep the butt end up a little. Yeah, that's right. It's even better now. Now we're going to come up again. Come on up. Now this time we're just all you did. The script is the same. Nothing's changed. All you're going to do now is make one note again. There. Is the butt end on the palm?
Yes.
Yeah. Comes right back to the palm. You never, maybe it leaves it, but But now it's a little different. Now come back up. And now we're just going to let the stick. Now the butt end's off the palm, isn't it?
Right.
Now, as you come back to the floor, it comes back to the palm, doesn't it? And if you keep turning, it's still on the palm. Come back up. And just remember, sitting in that middle finger, the first finger and thumb are just kissing the baby. And we're just going to go. And now it does go through your, now the first finger and thumb have, I wouldn't call them a pivot point. They're a guide, but yes.
Sorry. Guide would be a better word.
The stick does move through there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So don't play, but you can get, once you have your floor and a proper grip, you can get one note, or you can get multiple notes, and now it is going to rock through there. And
I think I struggle with the one note, seems like.
is that one note?
Yes.
Okay, good. Where should you be though when you're done?
You're
You're not quite at the floor, you lost your floor, which means you did something with your arm, whether you know it. Just, there. You're a little bent forward. Why? I thought it was supposed to come right back to here. You have to memorize this feeling. You memorize this feeling. See, it's the same every time. It always comes to here. Like that. Memorize that feeling. Find the floor so you can memorize the correct feeling. Forearm up. There. Now, if you find the floor, butt end sinking, get it up a little. Good. Now, over and over you got it. But you've got to find your floor because you tend to just the littlest bit.
Yeah, I want to slip out here.
God, Steve, you're just going to find something. You're getting too intellectual about it. Don't. You've had it. I told you that's what it is. You have to accept it. Now you're going to turn up this time, and you're just going to let the stick fall to the floor and rebound. You just stop. And then I'm at that position where I played the organ. When you just went down, you could go down for one note, or you could go down for multiple notes and leave it there. You don't have to do anything weird. You just give your wrist. You don't have to do anything with your fingers. Find the floor. You don't have a floor. No, come on. See, you weren't there. See, there you go. Now you're going to come on up, turn up. Feel it on the middle finger?
Yes.
Feel it on the palm?
Yes.
Yeah, and I can feel the thumb and the first finger touching very gently. That's all I feel. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just come to the floor. Oh, yeah, man. But you got to find the floor again. After you do it, make sure you're at the floor. 1, 2. So you do have to lift it up a tiny bit, don't you, at the end? Not like Chad Wackerman, where you're lifting it way up. Do it again. Not quite as good. Find the floor. Feel the middle finger. But you have to lift it up after 4. Oh, we're not lifting it up. You are lifting it up, but just back to the floor. See? You lifted it up a little high, but that was great. 1, 2, 3, nice and open. There. Are you at the floor?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Find the floor. Come on, flatten it out a little. Kind of lost the floor a little. Wait, don't play again yet. You're doing great. No, find the floor. Got the grip, middle finger, first finger and thumb kissing. Okay. And we're going to lift it up. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and come to the floor. You're lifting up too high. That's not the floor. Come back to the floor. I barely lift it. There you go. Ta-da! Now we're going to lift it up and do 2. Don't lift it up very much. You barely feel lifting it up. It almost feels like you Got it. That's all it is, dude. Just two. Just two. But it was a little low, so just make those adjustments. So it's working like a fine-tuned Steinway. Yeah, you got it. See? That's all it is. It's very subtle. Look how you're just sitting there holding nothing. Nothing burger. Nothing's happened. Now the other thing that really helps me develop the feeling of what it means to properly hold the stick, and are we in sync yet? We're not in sync. To properly hold the stick. You found the floor. See, I've got a deeper understanding of how important the floor is. Okay, and it is. I'm not bent. I'm just flat. Okay, so I'm here. So if I just turn down and let it rebound, like we just did, but not turn up to first, just, you're too low, dude. You're not going to get much, you have to find the floor. There, now just turn down and let it rock over the middle finger for multiple reasons. Didn't rock too much, but not bad. If it's in the middle finger, it come back up to the floor. That's not the floor, and you know it. Butt end up a little, bead down a little. You're a little twisty, you're not very flat here. Keep that bead up a little, just a little. Up a little, just to hold it up. You gotta hold that stick. There you go, that's how it feels at the floor. Now take your first finger and thumb off. There you go, nice. Now, just let it fall forward. Don't lift it up first. But you got it, it's off the palm, isn't it? Lift it back up. Get that butt end up a little. Good. Now, you just gently put your first finger and thumb on now. Don't lift the bead up to do that. Yeah, that's it. And now we're just going to go. Stop, don't move, don't move, don't move. Don't move. Now just go like this. Make one. I hit the floor. Come on, butt end up just a little. Not with your elbow coming out, and stay flat. Just learn that position. Okay, you got it. So we're doing multiple rebounds. There, and now I'm just going to make a throw. Wait to make a throw now. Okay, put the stick back down where it was rebounding. Butt end off the palm?
Yes.
Okay. Now you're just going to come on up. Come on, yeah, that's right. No, leave the bead on them. And now turn up to the ceiling and make your blow. And that's a throw. And you squeezed, whether you know it or not. It's very subtle. Floor, got the floor? There you go. Now we're letting the stick rebound. And then we're just making a throw. Yeah, that's really good. Now watch what happens when I make my throw. I didn't like my rebounds. I've got that. And see how my forearm comes down as I turn up? So it goes like this. Right? It goes like that. And then I, as I turn up, my forearm goes down. So we're focused on the forearm now. So first you have to bend forward on the pad. Do it on the pad. And get that feeling of just that. Yeah, there. Now you can come up just a little more here, and then you'll turn up, And as you turn up, your forearm comes down, just like your forearm came down, and you complete your blow. Now, I don't even think you're ready. You just need to do that over and over, because it's the squeeze and the release. It's really the gig. And I can probably do it over here too. Let's see. That would be. Don't play. Oops. I'm a little bit better. I'm just doing that over. I have to think about my. If I can get it. Doing. That little thing, which you just felt, whether you know it or not. And once you have that, you're done. Kind of all there is. I'm better at it in tradition. I practice that way. So we won. There's my left. Double drag. 1, 2, 3. What is that? Single drag. That's what that is. See? There's that and this. And the whole thing is based on that. Without the grip in the floor, how's this going to work? How's what I just described going to work if you're not down at if you're up here somewhere? How'd you do it? I guess with enough knowledge you could, but you have to move way more. All I want to do is make a throw and then get to the floor. See? Floor. Floor. See the floor? See the floor?
Yeah.
We always come back to that. Doubles. Floor. Watch. Floor, 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 floor. Uh-oh. Something just popped up. You probably don't see it, but I can't see what I'm doing with that there, so I'm going to take that off for a sec. So anyway, just to wrap this up, everything is based on this idea of floor, floor. See? So this thing that you're getting now, just being able to play quietly, see? Floor, floor. Floor. Can't lose the floor. You got it today. So to recap, grip, see? First finger to thumb. You can just turn down and get one note. You can turn down and get multiple notes. You can turn down and get multiple notes and then make a throw. You can play two notes. But you have to come back to the floor. We can come up to here and play one note, or we can come back down and play multiple notes, or we can come back down and play two notes. Floor. So this week you're going to work on simply playing from this position, getting your grip together and defining the floor, and making a tap in each hand. First just with one hand, and then when you're ready, no metronome, you're just going to make little taps. See? And then you got your grip, and once you establish the floor, you're going to turn up thusly, and you're going to play multiple notes. Typically, we would just be in one hand if we're not playing alternating singles right now. And you're going to play 4. You're going to play 3. And just stopping at the ground, not doing the chat. And then you're going to play 2. Then you're going to practice just turning from the floor with this grip and getting multiple notes. And then making that throw. See if the forearm came back down? Tap. I had you play multiple notes so you can really feel the release. So one more time, show me multiple rebounds from here to a throw. Go ahead and do that. Butt end, you gotta be honest, looking great there, man. You look down just a little, you're a little high, just half an inch lower, half it, the whole thing. There it is. Now just bend and feel it rock over the middle finger. Good. Now you can go up just here a little more, leaving the bead down, and then give me a throw. And notice the forearm. Give me a throw. There. Now release again. Go on up, give me a throw, have the forearm come down. There you go. Find the floor first. Butt end's a little low. Up a little low. Release. Make a throw. And release again. I think I'm a genius. I got you to do it. Yeah, you said, look at your hands, beautiful, dude. Yeah, you see? For your throw, once you let it dribble on the surface, you can go up just a little more to get the throw started. Give you a throw. There you go. Don't forget you have to turn or the forearm won't come down. Go on up and turn your wrist up to this. Forearm didn't quite come down. Find the floor. Just find the floor. But it tipped up. No, start again. Find the floor. Okay, that was good. But good. Find the floor. You're a little high. Let's get down a little closer. There it is. Bend. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Release. Go on up again. Just a little more of a turn to the ceiling as you come down, it'll be perfect. Release. Go on up, turn to the ceiling, let your form. Flat, come on, find the floor before you do it. That's it, Steve. Maybe your best lesson to date, despite being cut off. Oh, look, I think we're back in sync. Well, better late than never. Yeah, Steve. Welcome back.
Yeah, well,
Oh, dude, that's what you're going to work on this week, and I'm turning off the camera right now.
okay.
Don't change your thinking throughout the week. Just keep it that simple. Simple. Just the things we talked about. Don't add any of your Steveisms to the thing.
Okay.
Really keep it simple.
It is what it is. You say it.
Okay.
Thanks, Kevin.